Hey, welcome back to Yoga Therapy Thursdays. This week we're stretching out our quads. So our quads are the fuller muscles on the fronts of our thighs, and we use them every day in and day out, to walk and go upstairs and run. Today I'm going to give you a couple different options for stretching out your quads. The first we're going to do standing. This is probably the most difficult of the ones that I'm going to show you. If you need a wall for balance, or a chair, or a piece of furniture, or another person, just make sure that person's stable. Go ahead and grab it. You stand up nice and tall, shift your weight to one foot, bend the leg that you would like to stretch, reach back and grab the foot or the ankle. Now, from here, your knee might come forward, and that could be because your quads are tight or your hip flexors are tight. And the quads and the hip flexors kind of work together, but we'll save some of the hip flexors for later. For this one, think about drawing your knee back until your knees are either aligned, or if you have quite a bit of flexibility and you can pull the leg even further back, without arching the back, you can go there as well. When you're ready, release your foot down to the ground. Some of you might be asking, well, I can't reach my foot, so how do I get there? One thing you can do is use a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt or a ribbon or anything that's long and skinny. You can probably use a jump rope or a hose. Just look around your house for anything that you could use to hook your foot. And hooking your foot for this pose isn't always the easiest, but if you create a loop, bend your knee, get the top of the foot into the loop, and then slowly start to bend the knee and pull up on the strap with your arm, you can get there. Again, you can hold onto the wall or a piece of furniture for stability. So now I'm just kind of relaxing, and this is fine too. If you want to make it a little bit more active, you can try pulling a little bit more until you find that nice stretch. Try to keep a straight line from your shoulders down to your knee, or you can start to extend it back. And when you're ready, you release that leg and come down. Make sure you do both sides. So another option we have is to use a chair to assist in the stretch. I actually don't have a chair with a back that I can use, but I'm going to show you with this inversion stool. So to stretch your quad with a chair, you're going to turn so that you have a place to put your leg back. For most people, you wouldn't want the back of the chair back here because your foot wouldn't be able to go all the way through. It could be here where you can hold onto it, or it can also be on the other side. And obviously it's not going to be here because I would have to step over the back of the chair to make this happen. Now with your knee on the chair, you can start to walk your front foot forward until you find a stretch. Now for some of you, this might be it, and that's perfectly fine. You stay where you need to be. Another option is to get deeper into the lunge and carefully lift up that back leg. You can use a strap here as well, or if you have the flexibility, this is a great way to find stability in this pose, feel nice, safe, and secure, but also get a nice deep quad stretch. And whenever you're ready, you want to release the foot, carefully make your way out of the pose, and switch sides. Another great option for stretching the quad is to lay prone. You can do this on your bed, your couch, or even the floor. I have a strap because usually this is the easiest way to grab a hold of your foot and making sure you're still in proper alignment. In this section, we're going to lay prone on the floor. You can come all the way down onto the mat, and then take your strap, and you're going to bend whichever leg you would like to stretch. Try to hook the strap around your foot. It might take a few attempts. You might have to become a cowboy, and that's okay, or cowgirl. And when you're ready, draw the heel towards the bottom, and you can lay all the way down onto your belly. Enjoy the stretch. Remember to breathe, and as you exhale, release and relax. When you're ready, release the foot entirely and switch sides. If you have more flexibility in your quads, a couple of other options are to do pigeon with a mermaid bind or a flip grip. Or you can do hero's pose or reclined hero's pose with or without blocks or bolsters. Thank you for joining me this week on Yoga Therapy Thursdays. Remember to start with constructive rest, where we release the hips and the low back, move on to mobility, strengthening, and then finally on to stretching. See you next week.